Welcome, and thank you for joining us on this journey towards justice. As we draw near to the end of the season of Advent, let us hear these words of hope found in Psalm 25. O Lord, I give you my life. I trust in you, my God. Do not let me be disgraced, or let my enemies rejoice in my defeat. No one who trusts in you will ever be disgraced, but disgrace comes to those who try to deceive others. Show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Lead me by your truth and teach me, for you are the God who saves me. All day long I put my hope in you. Remember, O Lord, your compassion and unfailing love, which you have shown from long ages past. Do not remember the rebellious sins of my youth. Remember me in the light of your unfailing love, for you are merciful, O Lord. The Lord is good and does what is right. He shows the proper path to those who go astray. He leads the humble in doing right, teaching him this way. The Lord leads with unfailing love and faithfulness all who keep his covenant and obey his demands. If you have an Advent wreath at your home or at your place of worship, the first candle typically lit is seen as a symbol of hope. The expectation of transformation of life from sin to salvation, from oppression to liberation, from injustice to wholeness, from life to death. Yet for people of color, it's hard to expect anything new because season after season and year after year, racism, injustice, and oppression persist. Hope seems out of reach or non-existent. But in this psalm, we find evidence of the fact that hope always is situated between the threat of enemies and the expectation that God's compassion and unfailing love will win out. In this time of expectation, we need to live in the promise. Let it permeate every corner of our being. Barbara Brown Taylor says, we do that when we live reverently, deliberately, and fully awake as we wait. She then says, when we do this, we will find that the wait itself is as rich as the end. As the season of Advent draws to a close, let us look forward to something greater to come. And as we wait, let us place our hope and trust in God to be working beside us for justice and equality for all. We do this with the confidence that comes from God's covenant of love that binds us together in the beloved community that is God's plan and purpose for humanity. Please pray with me. Loving Creator, we live into your promises. Help us to help each other, to model your beloved community, and to never lose sight of the hope that you reveal to us in Jesus. Amen.